That looks so awesome. Thank you so much for coming in and helping me with this.
Okay, I'm just glad you asked me to come over. Legos are like my favorite.
I know, right? It's so awesome when you see something in your imagination and then you get to build it right in front of your own eyes.
I know. Okay, look, I tell people all the time that Legos are actually an indicator of genetic markers that can predict future success in math, science, and engineering.
Whoa! It's like no one believes us.
But you do! I'm so glad you asked me over.
Hey guys, Daniel and Gordo here.
Hey!
I invited Gordo over to help me build with some Legos because building Legos is just way more fun when you do it with a friend.
Totally. And Daniel has awesome ideas.
And Gordo has even awesomer ideas.
And when we put those ideas together,
the things that we create are just better. Way better than anything that I could ever come up with on my own. And that's one of the great things about friendship.
Oh, tell them what we found.
Oh yeah, so check this out. Gordo and I love to make stop motion videos with our Lego creations. You know, it's where you build something and then you take a picture or a very short video of it. Then you change its position and then you take another picture or video.
Okay, and when you're done, you go to your computer and you piece all of those pictures or videos together and make one big movie. It is so fun. So okay, if you're like your character is wanting to pick up that pencil, you're like
just like that. It's so cool. Well, we found a stop motion Lego video that someone built about friendship. Can you believe it?
It was so cool.
It's about these 4 friends who wanted to do something nice for their other friend. So they did something amazing.
Seriously, it like changed their friend's life forever.
Yeah, it was awesome. Who knew that Legos could teach us something about friendship?
Of course they can. Legos can do anything.
I know, but no one believes us.
Nobody.
Jesus was traveling around from town to town, where he was not only teaching, but also healing people. So everywhere Jesus went, large crowds would gather to see what Jesus was going to do next. On this eventful day, 4 friends were making their way to a house where Jesus was teaching. These men had a very important mission. Their friend couldn't walk, and they were carrying him to Jesus in hopes that Jesus would heal him so he could walk again. But once they arrived at the house where Jesus was teaching, they realized they might not be able to get close enough to Jesus for him to heal their friend. The crowd was just too large. How would they get him into the house? They put their heads together and came up with a plan. The 4 friends made the choice to take their friend up onto the roof. Now, interestingly enough, many houses at that time had stairs or ladders to the roof, and these guys carried their friend all the way up to the rooftop. As Jesus was talking and everyone was listening closely, bits of dust and dirt began falling on the people, and light began pouring in, and all of a sudden, there were 4 heads peeking through the hole from above. The 4 friends had dug a hole in the roof to get their friend inside the house where Jesus was. Then very carefully, these 4 friends lowered their friend through the ceiling, dropping him right in front of Jesus. The people there could not believe what they were seeing. They wondered what Jesus was going to do. Would Jesus be angry that the friends had interrupted him? Would Jesus ignore them and try to continue? How would Jesus handle this interruption? Jesus said to the man, "I tell you, get up, take your mat, and go home." And the man stood up in front of them, picked up his mat, and walked home. Jesus healed the man.